In order to install a source mod, you need to know what you need first. Source mods can come in an executable installer, which will unpack and put the mod in the right location for you. But sometimes they come in zip files, which essentially is a folder made into a file for transport over the internet, because you can't download a folder, but you can download a file. For this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to install a mod from a compressed file using 7-zip. I'll also be using Dear Esther, which is a great mod, and I felt like playing it again. If you haven't played it yet, I highly recommend it. First of all, we need to acquire 7-zip. If you already have this, you can skip ahead. Open up the internet browser of your choice and then Google 7-zip. And then just click the second one down, just because it's faster than going through the homepage. I should have mentioned, this tutorial is aimed for Windows users. As for Mac users, well, you can figure it out. Anyway, depending on if you have a 32-bit computer or a 64-bit computer, you need to choose the appropriate download. To find this out, click Start, go to My Computer, and then right-click to bring up the submenu, and then hit Properties, and that pulls up the system window. Somewhere in this window, it'll show your system type. As for example, I have Windows 7 64-bit, and it says that right here. Now, go back to your browser window and download 7-zip for your appropriate system type. It doesn't matter if you choose an exe file or an MSI file, they'll both get the job done. Download the file and save it to your desktop. For the sake of simplicity, I'll be doing most of the work on my desktop. To install 7-zip, double-click on the previously downloaded file and then go through the installation using all the default settings. Now you can right-click on the zip file you downloaded from ModDB or wherever you got the mod from and extract the file. I usually go with the Extract To choice, so it puts it on the folder with the same name as the zip file. Now you'll need to open up the Source Mods folder, which is usually in the Steam Apps directory of your Steam folder. I have a custom install for Steam, but the Steam folder is usually within the Program Files folder for people using the 32-bit operating system, and it's in the Program Files x86 folder for people running a 64-bit operating system. Once you locate the Steam folder, open it up, and then find Steam Apps inside of there. Open that, and then open up your Source Mods folder inside of that. Now drag that window to the side and make it a little smaller so you can see the folder you extracted earlier on. Open up the mod folder and then open up the folder inside of there. We do this to make sure we're getting the right folder. Not everyone packages their mods the same way, so it's a good habit to double check. You want to grab the folder inside with all the stuff in it. This may sound vague, but it's the best way to put it. For Dear Esther, I have the folder I extracted the zip into and then the actual mod folder with all the stuff in it. For this particular instance, I want to grab the folder named Dear Esther, which is the folder with all the stuff in it, and then drag that into my Source Mods folder, and then restart Steam so Steam can recognize it. And that's it. Once the mod appears in the Steam Games list, everything's good to go. Have fun playing mods, and don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and visit Modinformer.org.
Dear Esther, I've lost track of how long I have been here and how many visits I have made overall.